and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to all those of you who are locked online, especially good evening to all those of you looking at me all over the world. You know, ladies and gentlemen, there's something I wanted to do an entire story. On the 11th of January, there was an allegation of a sexual assault against a man in Pokhor Road, Longdenville. And that is where I told you that, in fact, we had posted this on our page. And we had also visited the area where the police picked him up that day. Against him, a sexual assault. As you can see, he's been taken into custody by police, Sergeant Harriet and his team. However, you're hearing a lot of conflicting stories with respect to that. You're hearing that the person who is known, that the person is known to the man, that the person who made the report apparently went by the... So I want to tell you about that today because you know what? I need to tell you this. I spoke to the woman and I spoke to the individual who she's making those allegations against. The individual has been released, and I want you to listen to it because it's the entire program. You listen about the allegations and listen to his story. Also, before we take a break, from Maloney to St. Augustine, police chase ends in fatal shooting and another wounded. One dead, one wounded. One man was killed and another injured during a police-involved shooting following a vehicular chase in St. Augustine on Tuesday, January 20th. Police said the chase started in Maloney and ended in St. Augustine. At the corner of Barcy Street extension, Dookie Singh Street, details remain limited. However, I.A.N. News understand that the chase and subsequent shooting involved occupants of a white Toyota Aqua registration PDS. Right, so as you can see that, in fact, both injured men were transported to Eric Williams Medical Science Complex, and they had police officers on the scene and whatnot. And in fact, we were there. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. We are on Dookie Singh Street. 2 persons were shot. One succumbed to the injury. The rest has gone to hospital. This is Duki Singh Street here. Apparently they were shot by police a short while ago. And this is the vehicle here. As you can see, the car is down to the back there. You can see the shots, the spent shells on the ground. There's a long, they have about 24. They have about 24 spent shells. They're still waiting. As you can see, CSI personnel is currently on the scene. We don't know who are these people. The identity of the deceased is still unknown. Also, the persons who were shot, they hear about 3 or 2. But so far, all we know is 2 persons went to hospital. One shot, one died. One succumbed to their injuries so far. So this is Duki Singh Street, police shooting. Here we are currently on the scene. As you see, the area has been cordoned off. You have police to the left of me here. What we are hearing is that 2 persons were shot. They were shot by police and taken to hospital. We're hearing that the 2 of them, both individuals, they have succumbed to their injuries. And ASP Barrett has just arrived on the scene here. Popular Sunil Barrett has just arrived on the scene here with other officers. He is the ASP. Remember, the last time we saw him was on Friday in that Mount Lambert area where the persons were shot when they went to do the Facebook scam marketplace. So this is the Sunil Barrett here that everybody speaks about, ASP Barrett here. So we are on the scene again. This is a zero tolerance period that we are in Trinidad with respect to the lawbreakers and the police, and they are not playing. They are not playing, and it's a good signal. It's a great signal that they are sending out to the lawbreakers. We are not playing. So we are currently on Duki Singh Street. We are hearing now that both individuals that were taken to hospital and they died. As you can see, the vehicle to the right of me here, way down to the back there, the CSI persons are here. They're guarding all the spent shells, guarding whatever stuff of evidential nature. I heard that firearms were recovered and whatnot on the scene. But we're going to keep you posted. Thank you again. Gentlemen, also ladies and gentlemen, a man was held by a homeowner after he was caught on the property along Circular Road, Pleasantville. All right, so all we can tell you, a man was held by a homeowner after he was caught on the property along Circular Road, Pleasantville. Also, armed men raid Valsain home, steal $60,000 an iPhone on Monday. 3 armed men staged a home invasion in Valsain South on Monday night, assaulted occupants and escaping with $60,000 in cash and an iPhone. According to reports, around 8 p.m., officers of the St. Joseph Police Station were on mobile patrol when they received a report of a robbery at the residence of Bimity Drive. The 59-year-old homeowner told police that she and her handyman were outside the property when the men entered the yard and forced them inside. One of the suspects attempted to attack her daughter, who had been asleep, but her screams for help startled the intruders. That's all we have so far. This is what area is this? Or this is St. Joseph Police Station. All right, so again, Valsain South people, be careful. Owner standing outside our house with a person that her handyman guy there outside talking. People pass, push them back in the house and rob them. Valsain residents, and by extension Trinidad and Tobago, you will be careful standing outside your home. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Introducing the new Stamina Energy flavor, Strawberry Lemonade. Powered by a caffeine energy blend of guarana and green tea. Plus, vitamins that support metabolism. And best of all, it's only 5 calories. Full flavor, natural energy.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait, choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
Your Ian Allen live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact Ian Allen at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
Introducing Taj at Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj at Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $399,000, offering up to 350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4 or 5 bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed. Gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage. Each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages. Flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Interesting, ladies and gentlemen, that this incident with respect to the shooting in Dookie Singh Street in St. Augustine, this incident marks the 3rd fatal police-involved shooting for the year and the 3rd within the last 4 days. On Friday, officers of North Central Division posing as Facebook marketplace buyers shot and killed 2 men described as robbery suspects during an operation at the Community Drive, Moncton. A 3rd individual was injured at the incident and later discharged from hospital. In fact, we want the scene there also. Gordon Street, 1 escape, 2 shot dead. So 3 out of 4. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue in other news, chilling video surfaces of JoJo final struggle with gunman in 2025 Taradale murder. Cell phone video has emerged showing the final moment of a 23-year-old man who was murdered on Taradale, St. Martin, capturing him putting up a desperate fight with his killer before collapsing and gunmen fleeing the scene. The footage, which began circulating on social media on Monday night, shows a struggle between the victim and the suspects moments after the victim was shot behind a water tank. During the confrontation, both men tumbled onto a nearby drain. At one point, the suspect firearm fell from his hand and into the roadway. The gunman quickly regained his footing, retrieved the weapon and fled as he ran. The magazine fell out from the firearm. He picked it up before escaping the area. The victim had been identified as Giorgio Young, also known as Jojo of Hope Street, Taradale. He was gunned down on Thursday afternoon, July the 3rd, 2025. Tragically, on the same day, his mother was celebrating her birthday. Police said at around 2:30 p.m., Young was seated beneath a house along Persistent Street when he was approached by an armed assailant. Known to him, the suspect pointed a firearm at him and opened fire. A struggle ensued at which Young fell onto the drain. Did I interview anybody in this? Yeah. Can I see the suspect picking it up again? This is when he went to shoot him. After he shot him, oh my God. I wonder if they ever got the suspect. Right, so we will give me the original video in this, and tomorrow we'll clear it up and start to see what we could do. Yeah, whatever video we'll try to see. Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember I had spoken with his mother, you know.
We started celebrated after that, the graduation, we was going to eat up and thing, and then we was going to start to celebrate. But I no reason for nobody want to get, I don't jealousy.
Where he was working?
Here he have his own worker, he do landscaping, he have his own worker.
How long you been doing that?
He used to work CPEP, and when he said, Mommy, for CPEP, I cut him grass and CPEP paying him so that he buy.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to work on that tomorrow. Also, special needs school hit again. 5th burglary at San Fernando School sparks frustration. Autism Services of Trinidad South Support Group Director Sherry-Ann Ramkissoon has expressed deep frustration after the school was burglarized for the 5th time since 2018. During a break-in in the morning of January 19th, the Ramkissoon said she was alerted shortly after 7 a.m. that intruders may have entered the Circular Road San Fernando facility when she arrived. The back door was open and the internal cameras were disabled. Further checks revealed $80 TT and a television. Said the police were contacted and investigations are ongoing. Since the opening in 2013, the special needs school has suffered losses estimated over $50,000 due to the repeated burglaries, including theft, electrical items, food supplies, and air conditioning units during previous incidents. Also, ladies and gentlemen, police foil 4 a.m. supermarket break-in in an attempt in Aruca. Hooded suspect caught by cops trying to escape razor wire fencing. A 39-year-old man was arrested in the early hours of Tuesday morning after police foiled an attempted break-in at a supermarket at the Aruca district. The incident occurred around 4:39 a.m. on January 2026 at Better Bulk Supermarket, 1st Street, 5 Rivers, Aruca. Police from the Aruca police station responded to report of a store break-in with intent. Officers arrived at the scene and were informed that a man wearing a hoodie with his face covered was seen on the roof of the supermarket. Checks were immediately carried out in the surrounding area. During the exercise, the suspect attempted to escape by climbing over a neighbor razor wire fence on the western side of the supermarket. However, he was quickly surrounded by officers and taken into custody. So, ladies and gentlemen, also there's another issue that I want to bring to your attention. No child will be denied education over hairstyle. Education Ministry clarifies grooming policy. The Ministry of Education has claimed that no child should be denied access to education based solely on hairstyle or grooming. In a statement issued Monday, the ministry said the National School Code of Conduct does not prescribe or ban specific hairstyle, but provides a principle-based framework requiring grooming policies to be reasonable, non-discriminatory, and respectful of student dignity. While school may set grooming and uniform rules to maintain order and safety, the ministry stressed that these must be applied fairly and not humiliate, exclude, or undermine cultural identity or personal expression. Education Minister Dr. the Honorable Michael Dowlett said the grooming guidelines should never be infringed on a child's right to education. Remember, there was I don't know if we have the video. Do we have the video? Where a particular school, apparently official of the school was making mention of the children here and whatnot. Yeah. Do we have it? But why we didn't look for this video before we had this article? Also, ladies and gentlemen, while they are doing that, homeless on the day one Pan Trinidad residents say new executive evicted and broke. I bought like a cow. Newly elected Pan Trinidad President Beverly Ramsey Moore has revealed that her administration was effectively evicted on its very first day in office. In a raw and emotional Facebook post on Tuesday, January 20th, Ramsey Moore disclosed that Pan Trinidad was forced out of its headquarters due to unpaid rent owed to Amar Properties, amounting to approximately $40,000 per month and totaling nearly $300,000. According to Pan Trinidad, the situation inside the organization was even more there. The staff members reportedly owed 6 months' salary, all bank accounts were empty, and basic necessities were non-existent. And imagine we invent pan in Trinidad and Tobago. We are the inventors of the pan. Just imagine that. We are the inventors of the pan. How we really pay tribute to culture in this country. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, I'll start a 1-hour clip for you.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Hi, and welcome to Sunset Beach Resort, where comfort, relaxation, and the beach come together in one beautiful space. Our resort offers a peaceful, secure environment with 2 swimming pools right here on this compound. And if you're coming with children, they love our kids' play park. At Sunset Beach Resort, we have a range of modern apartments to suit every group. From studio apartment that is ideal for couples and spacious accommodations that can host up to 10 guests comfortably. And with direct beachfront access, the sea is always steps away from sunrise to sunset. So whether you're planning a family escape or a romantic getaway, Sunset Beach Resort is waiting on you. Adults only $50 and kids under 12 stay free. So book your stay today at Sunset Beach Resort.
Indulge in timeless elegance at S&A Exclusive, your destination for authentic fragrances and designer watches, handbags, wallets, and accessories. Luxury brands like Michael Kors, Coach, Movado, Armani Exchange, Kate Spade, and more. Visit us on Day Bay Main Road, our website, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Your I.A.N live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact Ian Allen at 2944081 or at any of our office numbers.
Passage to Asia, ultra premium all-inclusive. St. Andrews Golf Club Car Park, Mocha Marabal. Sunday, 1st February 2026 from 4 p.m. On stage, we are bringing to you Nyla Blackman, Raymond Ramnarine, and Dylan Adan. The Camtasia with the All-Stars Band featuring Viking Ding Dong, College Boy Jassy, and Anika Berry. Unlimited drinks, over 40 dishes to tantalize your taste buds. Get your tickets online at Island E-Tickets, all regular outlets, or call 742-4309 or 685-8697.
Introducing Taj at Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj at Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $399,000, offering up to 350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4 or 5 bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed, gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage. Each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages, flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making, Your future begins here.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What I just later?
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go Gary?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the 11th of January. A man was held for sexual assault of a young girl. Listen to this here. Now, this clip will go over to over 7 o'clock, because it's very long. It's a long interview. But why I wanted to put this together for you is that I want you to understand when whatever she's saying, you be the judge. But nevertheless, the man was released. And everybody wanted to know why the man was released and what exactly went on. Remember when we went to Pokhor Road, Longdenville, this guy was picked up. Go ahead. Custody by Police Sergeant Harriet and his team. However, you're hearing a lot of conflicting stories with respect to that. You're hearing that the person who is known, that the person is known to the man, that the person who made the report apparently went by the man house and spent the night. It's all kind of thing you're hearing. You're hearing that the individual boyfriend found out. You're hearing that, and you're hearing that he went down to the police station. When he heard about it, he went to the police station last night to say, I did not sexually assault anyone, that this girl and I good. I didn't know about no boyfriend she had. I don't know. So you're hearing a lot of conflicting things. So we were coming to meet with him, however, the police, they were looking for him. So what we did, ladies and gentlemen, based on the allegation and the alleged assault, in matters like this, where sexual assault, alleged sexual assault, you have to blur the identities of these individuals must never be known. Even the matter is being investigated, but nevertheless, the man was released when police did further investigation. So the young lady wanted to say her part, and also the man. In this episode, what you're going to see here, the young lady saying her part, and after she speaks, the gentleman has something else to say. So we'll go with the young lady first. It's a bit long, but listen to it. You be your judge. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. This is in connection with a report, and I'm sure you saw me in the Pokhor Road where a suspect was picked up by police. Now, this is in connection with a 24-year-old woman reports kidnapping and rape after accepting ride in Longdenville. Police are investigating a reported case of kidnapping and rape involving a 24-year-old woman who said she was attacked after accepting what she believed would be a lift to a specific location. According to police, around 6 p.m. on Sunday, January 11, 2026, the woman was standing along Maraj Street, Longdenville, awaiting transportation when she met a man known to her. After a brief conversation, the man agreed to take her to her intended destination. However, instead of doing so, the suspect allegedly drove her to his home along Pokhor Street, Longdenville, without her consent. Once there, the woman reported that the man sexually assaulted her against her will. After the incident, the suspect reportedly dropped the woman at a bar in Longdenville. A medical examination revealed that the laceration to the hymen is consistent with sexual assault. The suspect is described by a man of African descent and whatnot. The suspect was taken into police custody, and you're seeing the video here. The individual that has been accused of the sexual assault, apparently the victim went, she goes by him. Everybody said that she's always there. She went by him, I think spent some night or sometime she was there. And then after that, she was at a bar with him. having drinks and whatnot. Yeah, but we have the woman here now. Based on the situation and the gravity of the situation, where an act was committed, we are blurring from here, straight across here, all across here. So nobody will be able to identify this person. Okay? Miss, tell me exactly what happened on that Sunday when you were waiting for a drop at Maraj Street.
Okay, so majority of the information in the article is actually incorrect. Okay. I wasn't waiting for a taxi anyway. Right? I actually live in Aruka. So that day, I left Aruka around 3 o'clock. After close to 3 o'clock to come to drop my son by my mother here. He usually stay here because he goes to school from here, right? So I left home to come down here to drop him. I took a taxi in Chaguanas and I dropped out by...
Right.
I dropped out by the corner and I started to walk. Well, the phone that I have not working. I can't see nothing. The screen, so I wouldn't be able to give it the exact time.
Okay, but approximately what time?
Minister 4.
Okay, why did you drop out there?
I had to go and collect something right next to...
Okay, next...
Yeah.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
So I dropped out by the corner and I started to walk this direction into... When I reached by the bar now, Mr. is... Yeah, so when I reached by the bar now, I saw the guy ran out the bar. Right? He ran out the bar and he walked towards me and he asked me, where you going? Where you going? I could give you a drop wherever you're going. But this is somebody I know, right?
How many years you know the suspect now?
Over a year.
Over a year. How you came to know the suspect, the person?
Through driving taxi. I used to hire him a lot.
Oh, you used to hire him a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Late hours, morning hours to go to work. I used to work surveillance for a casino. I used to hire him, right? So he ran out the bar asking if he could give me a drop.
When was the last time you saw him prior to January 11th, when you were at the bar? When was the last time you saw him?
Probably.
When was the last time you made contact with him or saw him or message him before that day? Either message him, saw him or talk to him. Okay. When was the last time? Before that day you saw him, that when you were walking into the bar. When was that time?
About a week before that.
A week before that?
Yeah, I was passing by his house and I saw him outside.
You're passing by his house. Was he aware that you were coming on that day? That day?
No,
was he aware?
No.
Did you message him and say, well, I'll be in your area or something? That day, did you message him on his phone and say, I'll be in your area around this time, look out for me, I might give you a check today? Did you message him anything like that?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so he ran out and he asked if he could have dropped me and I said, all right, yeah, just now we're coming back, right? Now it had a few people by the bar that I knew, right? I born and I grew up here, so everybody, we knew each other really well.
Yeah.
So I told my son, I said, sit down by the bench, I'm coming just now. Right? So I walk across the road by the house next to the bar and I start up waiting now because I had to wait for the boy, right? And
so your son was seated on the bench by the bar outside?
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He's 5 years.
So you put him to sit down right there and you went across the road right opposite?
Yeah.
Right.
Right? So I probably take about 5 to 10 minutes, if so much, right? Came back by the bar now, or by the shop. My son had snacks and things, so like he take him inside the shop and buy snacks and things.
But did you leave him in the custody? Did you leave your son just by the bar sitting, or you left him in the custody of the person, the suspect?
No, I didn't ask him to watch him or anything like that. Okay. I just felt comfortable enough for him to sit down there because I saw a few people that I know they would have thrown an eye for me, and I wasn't going far from the bar.
But your son knows the person too, knows the suspect.
No, I don't think he knew him.
Yeah, but the said man dropped you here already by your mother and thing with your son.
Not too sure. I can't remember if he ever dropped me with my son, but he probably come to drop me and my son see him.
Yes, normally come regular and drop your son here.
No, he don't drop my son.
No, you will come and regular and drop your son here. And that's why sometimes you need a driver.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Right? And when I went back by the shop, he had snacks and thing. I didn't say anything about the snacks and whatever, right? He said, whenever you're ready now, I'll drop you. So I didn't stick. I tell my son, I said, let me go one time. So I jump in the car. He ended up turning the car right around by the bar and came up here to drop me, right? So on the way to here
Hold
now.
on, before you all went to the bar, did you have a beer inside the bar or something to drink just by the time your son was outside?
No, I didn't have anything. I didn't even walk in the bar.
Okay, so you didn't sit down or nothing?
No.
You sit down a little bit?
I sat down.
Yeah.
I sat down, yeah.
But you asked for a sweet drink or something to drink?
No.
How long you spent by the bar? About 10 minutes?
Not so much.
About how long?
I sat down, I realized my son was finishing his snack.
Yeah.
I took the paper out and threw it in the bin and I said, let me go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Right? So on the way up here now, well, he asked me where you living and saying, no, I tell him, well, I living up Arima side and wherever. He said, well, what time you going home? I say, well, in the next hour and a half and so, right? He said, well, you want me to come back and drop you out the road for a taxi? The same spot where I dropped off, right? We usually get taxis there. Right? And as you can see, it's a little walk. So I say, all right, yeah, no problem. But I thinking he would not come. I know he like speed talk sometimes. So he said he will come back and whatever. So he dropped us here. I came home, do what I had to do, kill whatever time I had to kill. And my mother, that day, she's supposed to give me some money. Right? Now, I didn't have any money. So I borrowed $100 from my landlord. So I thinking, I say, but when I go back home and I give my landlord this $100, I wouldn't have no money again, right? So I end up going and asking my brother. I say, you have $50 or $40 to lend me just to have a little extra money, in case I need to get anything whilst going up the road, right? He said, yeah, no problem, but he'll have to go to the bank for it, right? That was really close to the time that I was leaving too. So I said, well, all right, since I'll go in the bank for it, but I'll take a drop Montrose one time and I'll take a maxi to go Europe, right? So when I pack up my bags and stuff, we came in front, my brother started the car, that's the same car there. Start the car, and same time he started the car, the guy pulled up, right? He pulled up and I went by the car and I told him, I said, well, I said, don't bother for the drop now. My brother gave him a drop to Montrose because I have to go and collect some money with him one time, right? I said, don't bother for the drop now. He said, nah, don't worry about that, Nagil, don't worry about that. You get a little 200, there's no scene, no. Don't worry about that, Nagil. Come, let me go now. Get the money and then I will drop it for the taxi and thing one time. I said, all right, let me tell my brother and see what he's saying. So I walk by my brother car and I tell him. My brother say, you sure you get that money? Yeah, you sure? You sure you don't still get the $40 and thing? You sure you don't want the money and whatever? I said, no, I might get it. There's no scene. I said, just keep your phone on us. So in case of anything, I will see if I get a call and call you. Right? He called me back by the car now. He said, call you gonna get it. No scene. I'll get 320. No scene. Just so he's talking, eh?
The suspect?
Yes. Right? No, it's like he begging to drop now the road. So I say, all right, I will take the drop. I tell my brother, I said, don't worry now. I will go, right? I went inside, I pick up my bags to come back in the guy car now. Right? The car that he came with is not the car that he dropped me with.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Allen Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
At the TV Center, we do it all. TV repairs, professional mounting, safe transport, and delivery. Coming soon, our TV screen cleaning spray now open for pre-orders. Don't miss your chance to win a 98-inch TCL TV in our giveaway. The TV Center, your screen, our expertise.
Book your Ian Allen live stream now. Live and in person at your business. Promote your products and services to over 165 million viewers with appearances across Trinidad and Tobago, the region, and on the international stage. Take your business to the next level. Book your business spotlight and watch your business transform. Contact Ian Allen at 2944-081 or at any of our office numbers.
Welcome to Taj Diamond, Georgetown's new standard of luxury living. Strategically located along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond is setting a bold new benchmark for modern, upscale living in Guyana. This master-planned residential community blends contemporary architecture with comfort, style, and timeless elegance. Designed for those who expect more from where they live and invest. Elegant 3-story residences. Starting from USD $399,000. Choose from 3, 4, or 5-bedroom homes across 4 thoughtfully designed floor plans, offering up to 2,350 square feet of refined living space. Each residence features premium finishes throughout. Designer, chef-inspired kitchens, sleek, modern bathrooms, private 2-car garage. Whether you're buying your dream home or securing a smart investment, Taj Diamond offers exceptional advantages. Flexible payment options, optional leaseback income program, up to 50% in-house financing for as long as 10 years. Developed by a world-class team of licensed architects and engineers with over 50 years of experience and 6,000 plus homes delivered globally, Taj Diamond reflects quality, credibility, and long-term value. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy you can own.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Right, he came to a different car. Going to open the door now to sit down in front because the back seat had a lot of stuff.
Like what?
A big tire. It looked like, probably not a truck tire, but it's a big tire. A really big tire, right? Trying to open the door to go in the front seat now, it couldn't open. He have to open the door from inside with some special way. He had to pull up the lock to open the door and whatever, right? Me really watch nothing when I see, you know, if he can open the door and whatever. Thing, you know, because I know some of them little long time cars kind of like that now, boy. So I sit down, close the door can't even close. Right? He had to pull up the lock and all kind of thing to closing the door again, right? Still special way to close and open the door. Going in the car now, he closed it or whatever, he pull off. By the time he reached the second gate over there by my neighbor, he started to talk about we can go on by me now and we can do a little thing and then you can go up the road.
Just so you brace your for thing?
Yes.
Just so?
Yes.
Raw just so?
Yes, as he reached right there.
You go up and...
Yes.
But let me ask you something. In the past that he said pick you up date, pick you up night, drop you all over, you ever stop with him and even had a beer or anything? Like in the past, like where he say, well, let me just go and drink a beer, just the right time, let me kill sometime, come and drink a beer. Any past? Any time? Or you?
The first time he picked me up in Chagonas, when he was coming up the road to drop me home here, because living here at that point in time, he stopped by and he alone come out the car and he went for the beer.
Right.
I didn't drink no alcohol. He bought 2 beer. He bought one for me and he bought one for him, but I didn't come out the car.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead. So we going back by where he braced you one time.
Yeah. So he started to say, we are going by me now, we going to do a little thing and you going to go home you going to go home after, you won't stay long and thing, we will do a quick thing or whatever. I say, you never tell me nothing about that. I say, suppose that's an arrangement you're supposed to make with me before I come in your car. I say, I can't just bring that upon somebody just so.
And
right?
Brace I say, she planned it all good.
Yeah.
Right.
I say, you know, that was supposed to be a better arrangement. You just can't, not because you tell me you're going and give me a 200 means I need to have sex with you. Right?
True.
So when he was talking like dancing, I pleading with him, right, you know, telling him that is not the way to go and he shouldn't come around nobody's daughter like that and saying, and he started to get angry in the car and started to say like, you ain't here why say why you going to buy me, girl? I know how long I waiting for this, you know how long I waiting for this chance. Just so he talking, right?
Let me ask you something. When you say going to buy here, right, was this the very first time in your life you went there or maybe this is the second time?
That's the first time I ever went by him.
You ever went outside and park up?
No, I never park up outside by him.
You ever stand up outside the house?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So driving, but he driving slower. He driving slow. But place was already dark and the road didn't really have anybody and things. So as he talking and he driving again, more frightened because
so
he was drunk. Yeah, he drunk. And I know him to be a kind of fella, he ignorant.
He different when he drink?
Yeah. He's real normal when he's sober, but when he drunk,
he get his
yeah. So I still trying to plead with him going down the road there, like I know the door don't care open, right? So I telling him, I say, boy, you can't come on me like that and saying, and I don't want to do that, and I have a time to reach home for, and I had to reach home for a certain time because I don't know what kind of back and I like admit when I reach home and saying, you know. And he just, after he done talk and say, you hear why I say, where you going to buy me girl, and thing, he just started laugh. He sit down in the car and just laughing. As I telling him I don't want to go buy my stuff, he just laughing, right? So I say, well, all right. So when he reach down by, come out the car. I go ask him to come out the car, and I'll take my things and come out the car, and either come back home and get money to travel, or, you know. When he nearly reached by the bar now, you know, to have piece of the road smooth, right?
Yeah.
The road there bad, but next to the bar smooth. So when he reached this smooth part, now I realize he pick up speed with the car, right? He pick up speed with the car, so I say, well, all right. He look like he ain't going and stop. When he reached by the bar, I would try to open the door and jump out or something, right? So I remember what I see him do with the door when he tried to lock it, right? So I say, all right. When he passed in, I would try the same thing and try to come out the car. Mr. Ian, when this man passed that bar, right?
You take up our speed.
You take up our speed, and I tried the same thing I saw the man do with the lock and the thing to open the door.
Yeah.
And the lock is either he push it or he pull the lock or something. So I tried the same thing. When I tried, now the door can't open. So in a split second, I push my hand outside the door and try to open from outside. Yeah. Still can't open. Right? It had one person sit down by the bar, see me trying to open the door. See me in the front, he trying to open the door, right? She live in opposite the bar.
The car have a tint in it?
No.
Okay, go on.
No. So
after you reach home?
No, he didn't reach home yet. He didn't reach home. When he reached by he went straight across in the direction of
in the lonely place there?
Yes.
And
by
the sawmill in the back there?
Yes.
You pass on the sawmill side or by that side, or by the brick factory side?
Yeah, the brick factory side.
I mean you take a right?
No.
You gone so?
He went, when he reached in the end, he went straight.
Yeah, right, you can go straight, yeah.
He went straight, and he went straight up by and turned the main gate by turn around, right? Because I really
all the antics?
Yes, and when he take that road, I get more frightened because I know that road there is fine bodies, and up by the pond, if it make the left, up there I know to a dread area. Yeah, so I started getting more frightened, and the more frightened I get, it's like I'm afraid to say anything much because I don't know what it is I could say that this man could get more vexed with me or more angry and try to hit me and knock me out in the car and go with me, you understand? So I ain't really, at that point, I didn't really want to say much. He went, turn around, he came back. When he came back by corner, he made the left to go down into went down into now, pulling by his yard, about 2 or 3 meters away from his door. Right? Telling me, wait now, sit down in the car now to open the door and think for you first and then you go inside. Had me sit down in the car, he get up, he went, he opened door, me know what he do. It had a guy sit down in front. Right? The car that he picked me up with, that's that guy's car. Right? I didn't want to say much because I don't know if the guy was in it or if he didn't know about it or anything because as I said, I didn't want to make things more bad for myself. Much I just
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Carnival Sunday, 15th February, St. Andrews Golf Club, Car Park, Mocha Maraval comes alive for Mocha Extreme Premium All-Inclusive from 4 p.m. Unlimited drinks, over 40 dishes, and so much more. On stage, Bungie Garland, I.A.N and the Vikings, Ravi B and Karma, Nisha B, Nyla Blackburn, plus many more. Tickets online at Island E-Tickets and passage to Asia, Chaguanas, and all regular outlets. Or call 742-4309 or 685-8697.
More savings, more value, weekly giveaways, more reasons to shop at Food Shoppers Supermarket, 121 Eastern Main Road, Arima, on J. Chai Trading Compound. We have the deals you want and the prices you need, so don't hesitate, where smart shopping begins.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.alleyne@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
At the TV Center, we do it all. TV repairs, professional mounting, safe transport, and delivery. Coming soon, our TV screen cleaning spray, now open for pre-orders. Don't miss your chance to win a 98-inch TCL TV in our giveaway. The TV Center, your screen, our expertise.
Attention public servants and savvy investors. This is a limited time special investment opportunity for you. You can now get lots at Corsica Estates in Grand Couva for only $165,000 each. And the best part, you still get Scotiabank financing available with faster and more convenient approvals. Enjoy modern, Miami-inspired living in a growing community. Easy process, flexible financing options, and a smart investment for your future. Take the next step. Call now and secure your lot at Corsica Estates.
Introducing Taj Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just $399,000, offering up to 350 square feet of beautifully crafted space, with your choice of 3, 4 or 5 bedroom designs across 4 signature floor plans. Inside, every home is fully appointed. Gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage. Each detail designed to elevate the way you live. Whether you're stepping into home ownership or building your investment future, Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages. Flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Doing everything that he see. Right? So he went, he opened the door, he came back, he opened my door.
And you come out.
And he tell me come out and go inside. And you stand up right by the door. You even give him a space to move good self. You stand up right by the door. It's like you're escorting me inside your house.
Right.
You understand?
And you never went there before?
No, never, not once I went there. But that time I waiting for taxi, I get taxi and I had to walk down that same road.
So you stop and talk to him when you was home?
No.
You never stop and talk to him?
Never stop and talk to him.
Okay, go on.
Right, went inside. You came inside right after you leave him by myself for long. You came inside, you locked the door. As you lock the door and you come inside, you tell me go in the bedroom and sit down. Yeah.
So thirsty?
Yeah. Yeah, so
I watch all the TV and talk and laugh.
Have no TV.
It's not TV?
No.
What the place is inside?
It's not in a good state at all. It's not in a livable good state at all. It really, really dirty.
So you just
have a lot of things
go in the room and do what? Don't move up too much. Right.
Yeah. He tell me go inside, but don't have any door or anything, right? And it's a small house.
What is it?
I went inside, I stand up. I didn't even sit down on the bed. I stand up next to the bed. Right? He came inside the bedroom and I hear the car start and pull off. So I think the guy that was outside, he took the car and he go on, right? But I know that is the same car he tell me he could drop me for the taxi for. So if the man go with the car, how I going to leave here? Then I'm not going to leave here. Right?
And this is what time is right now?
That's
what, 7?
Place it now get dark.
6:30 or 7.
Yeah.
So, right, go ahead.
Yeah. Went inside now. You give me a cigarette to smoke. Now I nervous. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So you give me the cigarette, you tell me to smoke the cigarette. I light the cigarette and start to pull the cigarette. Because I just don't know what to do in this situation. I don't know what to do. Huh?
You smoke weed?
If you do smoke weed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smoke weed too sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So while I was smoking,
you light up something?
Huh?
You light up nothing for you to smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a pull?
Later on in the night, he was making me roll weed every minute for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Right before the cigarette finish, you start to play, you're pulling down the straps on my dress and telling me, let me do this thing quick now so you can go home, let me do this thing quick now so you can go home, right? He's still fooling me and telling me I'm going to leave it.
How long after you get the cigarette, how long after you stayed there? How long? Till about 8, 9? Or you sit down and talking?
No sit down and talking. Mr. Man, I wait for nothing.
Yeah.
He wait for nothing. He started to pull off my clothes right after and telling me, take off your clothes now and lie down on the bed. Right? As I tell you, I do everything the man say because I don't want to get the man vexed or anything. You don't pull off my dress, you tell me take off my clothes, I take off my bra and my underpants, what I had on. You don't pull off half of my clothes and tell me take off the rest. I might as well take it off because I don't want to tell you no and then, wages could go on after. Don't take off my clothes now. I lie down on the bed, you take off your clothes, you come on top of me, you want to play, you're kissing me up, He did what he had to do, right? You did what you had to do, you take whatever, you take from me that you wanted.
Right.
That's the purpose you carry me there for, so... Right, I let him do what he had to do, I didn't want to tell the man no or nothing like that because as I say, I don't know what it is he could plan to do me, right?
Isn't that the first time both of you smoke weed together? Like something if your movement in the girl, you pull something. If you have a roll.
Yeah.
So if you if you give me a drop home or whatever, you have all the things, you gotta pull and thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right, so that's when that started, Mr. Ian, that went on until. That just went on and on and on and on and on and I telling the man, I say I could go now, I could get ready, I could go now, I could go and bed now, I'm ready to go, I'm getting late. I keep on asking him that you're done, I could go now, I could go and bed, just I asking him and he only saying just now, let me at least now, right? So I start to realize as this thing going on, I start to realize I'm hearing less car on the road. So I know it's getting real late, right?
Well, I was drinking?
No.
Okay, that's weed?
Yeah.
Good.
But by that time I wasn't smoking no weed with him.
It stopped?
No, I didn't roll none yet.
Okay.
Right? Because when he started having sex with me, he didn't want to stop. Right? He didn't want to stop. So, this man had my foot and thing all behind my head and all kind of thing, right? I in pain, my foot hurting me, my back hurting, my tailbone hurting, everything hurting, right? When I realized I can't take it no more, I start to complain more and more. I started beg him to stop and all kind of thing, right? So, as it so happened, I get him to pause a little bit. When he get up and he sit down on the bed, I say, check the time now, let me see what's the time, I'm ready to go. Yeah. When he pick up, he press the phone, and I watching the phone, I see 10 something.
So much time gone?
Yeah. 10 something I see in that phone.
Very peaceful, good.
Right? And by that time I realized, I don't know, but I knew to myself I wasn't getting to leave. It's like I know he wanted me to stay the night by him, but he wanted me to agree to stay or for me to say that I stay or something. But I know to myself he wasn't letting me leave that night. He wasn't letting me leave, right?
You?
So, as I tell you, when he pressed the phone and I see the time, I started to get kind of worried. I started to get frightened because I don't know what my boyfriend could think. He might think I'm going back next month to spend the night and whatever.
And
so
your boyfriend in Arima?
Yeah. I started to cry.
Oh, God.
I started to cry and thinking it might help the situation if he see me crying. So I started crying and asking him and telling him, I'm so tired, I feeling drained out, I just want to go home. I just want to go home to my house and thing. And that is all I telling him. I just want to go home and I'm real tired. That is all I was telling him, right? So I crying, and Mr. Man telling me, he sit down right next to me on the bed, right, and telling me, but you know this was supposed to happen a long time. And
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Welcome to Taj Diamond, Georgetown's new standard of luxury living. Strategically located along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond is setting a bold new benchmark for modern, upscale living in Guyana. This master-planned residential community blends contemporary architecture with comfort, style, and timeless elegance. Designed for those who expect more from where they live and invest. Elegant 3-story residences. Starting from USD $399,000. Choose from 3, 4, or 5-bedroom homes across 4 thoughtfully designed floor plans, offering up to 2,350 square feet of refined living space. Each residence features premium finishes throughout. Designer, chef-inspired kitchens, sleek, modern bathrooms, private 2-car garage. Whether you're buying your dream home or securing a smart investment, Taj Diamond offers exceptional advantages. Flexible payment options, optional leaseback income program, up to 50% in-house financing for as long as 10 years. Developed by a world-class team of licensed architects and engineers with over 50 years of experience and 6,000 plus homes delivered globally, Taj Diamond reflects quality, credibility, and long-term value. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy you can own.
Carnival Sunday, 15th February, St. Andrews Golf Club, Car Park, Mocha Maraval comes alive for Mocha Extreme Premium All-Inclusive from 4 p.m. Unlimited drinks, over 40 dishes, and so much more. On stage, Bungie Garland, I.A.N. and the Vikings, Ravi B. and Karma, Nisha B., Nyla Blackman, plus many more. Tickets online at Island E-Tickets and passage to Asia, Chaguanas, and all regular outlets. Or call 742-4309 or 685-8697.
Calling all homeownership dreamers. Own your lot in Rio Claro for just $275,000 and start building. No down payment, no interest with in-house financing. Pay only $2,292 monthly for 10 years. 4 minutes from the junction in a peaceful new development. Limited time offer. Act now.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rochard Douglas Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bath Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bath Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
Tell you wherever I want, I must get it. And this is your fault. You know this was supposed to happen a long time.
Your fault?
I don't know how it's my fault.
Okay.
I don't know if it's my fault, right? So I realized I say, but the crying thing not helping the situation at all. Because I thinking to myself, he gonna see me crying and have some kind of pity or empathy on me and or sympathy, and you know, let me get ready and let me go home. So when I see he started talk about I know this was supposed to happen a long time and whatever and thing, I say, well, alright, the crying thing not going and fix anything. I gotta find a different solution, right? So I sit down there, he gave me a next cigarette to pull. I think he gave me a weed to roll for him. He tell me, roll a weed now, roll a weed and relax yourself. So I sit down rolling the weed and I think, I say, well, what to do by? What it is I should really do by? Because I don't want to leave here in a body bag. You understand? No. I say, well, alright, we don't have a history, we don't have a past. I say, but I use the past against him. I know you want me to come and spend the night with you.
I mean, you don't have a history, you don't have a past.
He can't really like me. He always tell me he like me.
So that's the history?
Yeah.
So all you had a little thing long time ago?
No, we never had nothing intimate or anything like that. But he always tell me, yeah, I really like you, you know.
Always go to Lime and take a drink and thing?
Never go on Lime, no way.
Okay.
One time alone I hired him to go and carry me for food. Me and my boyfriend followed that night.
Yeah.
And when I went for the food, right, I ended up going for a bed. But I didn't pack up by the bar and I didn't go in no bar and sit down with him. You understand?
Okay. So after the bar went on?
So I realized, I say, well, alright, I gotta find a different tactic to get to come out of here and whatever. Yeah. So I tell him, I say, well, I don't see again. I say, well, alright now, well, if you want me to stay, I go stay. But I have work in the morning for 8 o'clock. Just if I stay, just make sure I wake me up to go to work. But I don't have no work. I don't work nowhere. But I know.
So you end up staying.
Yeah. I know if you say that you care about me and I tell you I have work to go, you're going to let me go. Right? So that's why I tell him that. Do you understand? So when I tell him that, he started to get excited and started to say, yeah, man, now you're talking like a soldier, man. Now you're talking like a soldier. Yes, he started to move good now. So I say, well, all right, this working. So I say, well, all right, this is what I got to do. I have to move normal with him. Right? I have to move normal with you whole night. So, yeah, he started saying, yeah, man, now you're talking like a soldier. Now you're talking like a soldier. I say, but make sure wake me up on Mr. Man. He said, yeah. I say, wake me up for 7 o'clock, right? He said, nah, don't worry, I go wake you up for 6:30, man. Just see talking, huh? So, I say, well, right now, well, since I stay, I could take a rinse out because I bathed down with coconut oil. I smell and stink. The bed itself black. Right? It's black. And I lie down on that bed. It have no sheet on the bed, nothing on the bed. Right? The place smelling nasty. I feeling nasty. Everything. Right? So, but I know this was a little, if I ask him to bathe or anything, I would get away from him a little bit. He wouldn't get to touch me. Because it's like he want to go whole night without stopping. You understand? He said, yeah, man. But I go bring you water inside for you to bathe now.
Wait on a bathroom?
I don't want a bathroom.
So where you bathe?
He put the water in the kitchen for me to bathe.
So you had to go get the water outside with a bucket or something? Okay.
That I know too. You even want me to go outside and bathe. You want to bring the water inside the house.
So you bring water in a bucket for you to bathe?
Yeah. So I take the water and I go into bed and I rinse out my skin fast. He gave me a jersey to put on, but I take the jersey. Right? I didn't want to put on back my same clothes that I had because how I got travel. You understand? Smelling like that? No. So I take the jersey. I say if I put on the jersey, I go get a little cover up so you know he ain't gonna get to touch me as much now. Right? So I put on the jersey and I go back in the room. He tell me sit down. He give me next week again to roll. Now all that is thing for me to do to kill time. So he ain't gonna touch me. So as the man give me weed to roll, I roll in, man. I roll in. Rolling all the weed for him. I sit down on the bed, I talk, and I'm only looking for one sort of thing to talk about. One sort of thing because I know you occupy time now. So all kind of thing I looking to tell the man about renovating the place and what he could fix and what he could add on and take out and real thing I looking to talk about. Roll the weed, we smoke. I roll, he make me roll the next one, we smoke. He make me roll a third one. We pull that one. After that one, he tried to have sex with me again. That lasts for about 5 minutes. Because when he probably was having some erectile dysfunction again, because I was throughout the night he was having erectile dysfunction, right?
Yeah, it's serious.
He started complaining about that. No, he didn't complain. When he started to say, well, I don't know if he wanted to say he was tired or something, but he said, when I realized nothing wasn't happening, I just lied on one place and me I do nothing, right? I just lied on one place because I tell you the man on my foot and thing will be on my head and thing, right? So when he see me lie on one place, I spread out and I sigh. So he asked me, he say, you tired or? I say, yeah, I don't tired, no something to defend myself, yes.
After you think I put the man, you want to chop the man?
Yes, if that is the only way I get to come out today.
But after all the smoke weed and you and he think and all kind of thing, you can't chop up the man?
That was a part of the play. That wasn't, I didn't want to go there and do that with him.
Okay.
That was just my way of, being able to come out of there.
Yeah.
Remember, I had to make this man feel like after what he do to me,
it's a cool scene.
It's a cool scene then.
Yeah.
So, when I tell him, we could go and take a sleep and whatever, we lie down. Well, we was already on the bed. I just lie down and I cover.
Yeah.
I pull the sheet, start a sheet on the bed, some dirty sheets, man, stink. I cover, pull the sheet. And start to pretend to sleep now, right? Pretending to sleep because I want to see if this man going to sleep away so I could either try to run or do whatever I had to do or thing, right? So, I'm lying down now, pretending to sleep. This man never sleep away. This man never sleep away that night. I don't know if he wake all night to watch me to see if I go and run or leave or what. He never sleep away, right? Coming down to the morning now, I started to feel sleepy, so like I knock out. When I realized he not sleeping away, I started to get tired, I knock out on myself, right? fly up back, realize his son out. That was early, probably around 6.
Yeah.
He was sleeping. So I push him. I say, hey, check the time then. I check the time now. So he check the time. I say after 6 in the phone. Right? So I hurry him. I say, again later and go for the water from the bed now so I could get ready and go up the road. He say, well, he didn't say nothing much that morning. He just get up. He say, alright, just now. He pulled a cigarette. He went, he filled the water, put it in the bathroom, from the bed, bring some dirty toothbrush and say, and for me to brush my teeth now. Me know he going outside and bring a black and white toothbrush or something for me to brush my teeth, right? Right? I went on a bed, he gave me a breeze to bed.
Breeze?
Breeze, where he wash clothes with. He gave me a breeze to bed. But I, as I tell you, all my hair and things smelling of coconut oil and I don't want to smell like in taxis. So I take the breeze and I rub it up all my hair and thing and I rinse out my skin. So I can go in the station smelling a little good, you know. I bed. I put on back the same clothes I had on the day before. Hurry, because I don't want him change his mind, so I hurry up, Whilst I ready and thing him. You sure I don't want to ditch that work, girl? I could pay 1,000 for your day, and you sure I don't want to stay home, girl? We could find something to do for the rest of the day. I said, no, boy, it's my second week, and I don't want to make a bad impression on the people and whatever, right?
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Allen app today.
Say, let me go now. You know, I said we could always sanction this another time or whatever. He said, well, I have one more problem. And I said, what's the problem? He said, well, a man supposed to drop some money for me and he had dropped the money. But I said, well, I said, don't worry about that now. Next time when I come back, you're going to have it and keep it for me now, you know? That's what I telling him. Whilst I hurrying up to change my clothes and whatever. I said, well, I finished and all, let me go now. So he ended up starting the car. Right? Not the one that he picked me up the second time that day. He start. I sit down in the front seat again because I had a lot of things in the back that I want to, but just tools and stuff. Right? But I daytime, so I say, well, it's nothing. I got sit down in the front too. I sit down in the front seat, he pull off. He went by. He parked up by right. He tell me, he said, sit down in the car.
Tomorrow, you'll hear what the guy has to say. Tomorrow, we'll air the entire interview with the guy. We spoke to the guy, and this is what he had to say. So don't miss tomorrow's show. I'm going to still play out what the girl said about him. Go ahead.
Pardon?
This is what time in the morning?
I feel that was around after 7.
Okay.
Right?
So when by Red's Bar, you park up, where you do?
He park up, he tell me sit down in the car and he will stop a taxi for me by the time. Now I sit down in the car and thoughts running through my head, right? I say this, you know what he look like he gonna do? He look like he gonna stand up there, kill time, don't stop no taxi, and then come back and tell me, it's too late for you to go to work and she sure I don't want to stay the rest of the day with me or something like that, right? And I can't get to go away again, right? So I say, okay, I'm giving him 2 minutes. If he has stopped no taxi, I will come out the car for myself and I will stop the taxi and then, right? We're on the main road, it's daytime. I'm sure if there's anything out there, I will get help. Right? It so happened about a minute after, a taxi stopped. As the taxi stopped, I take my things fast. My 2 bags I had. I come out the car, go in the taxi, I sit down in the taxi. Taxi take me, I didn't tell the taxi man nothing. I drop out in. Right where I drop out, I took a maxi and I went in Shoguna's police station.
Same thing?
Same time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Where was your phone in all that time?
My phone screen, the Saturday, my son showed on my phone, right? And my phone screen black out. I can't see nothing in it. But
Can I call to your boyfriend?
no, I didn't want to pick up the phone because I didn't want Mr. Man to think I called him police or anybody.
Like when you come out to the car, I didn't call your boyfriend. Because I'm sure he would have called on your phone.
Yeah, but I would not hear the phone ringing or anything like that. I don't know. When you press the phone, you're hearing vibrating.
You know the suspect are here now?
Yeah.
Or more than a year?
Over a year. I used to work for the casino. I started November 2024. About a month after, I started again to drop me.
Your current boyfriend?
Huh?
Your current boyfriend. How long have you been with him?
Oh, I know him over 5 years.
But how long are you living together? You're living by him?
About a year and something.
A year and something. When you leave to come down here that evening, right?
Yeah.
That evening. Both of you live alone?
Yeah.
What time you left there?
After 2?
Okay, there's a kind of personal question I'm asking you. Did you have sex Friday or Saturday with him?
No. My son was by me for a few days, so we only have 1 bedroom. So
you all didn't do nothing?
No.
Friday or Saturday?
No.
Because this happened on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't do nothing with him Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Wednesday?
No.
When was the last time? Prior to the incident? There's a personal question.
Probably 4 days.
3 days?
3-4 days before.
Okay, no problem.
I
Right,
feel it's more than that too, but I can't tell you the
But you
exact
will have a good
date.
relationship, personal relationship with that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have a problem with that? He had no dysfunction like this man here?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, those are personal questions. So the police took you for your examination and that's it, right?
Yeah.
So you're glad you cleared the air with respect to what everything is said, this is what happened, right?
Because I don't like how everybody talking.
What is everybody saying?
All in your posts, I saw a lot of people came in the comments and talking about the catch us this there and woman trying to pull you up and the catch us these girls and them out here now and somebody comment and say pay the girl she money and next one comment and say like he take a credit hour. Daddy cannot talk.
But you were more fearful when he dropped you. You were more fearful of your boyfriend knowing what was going on.
What do you mean?
Like you was frightened that your boyfriend would have really go mad because he didn't see you whole night.
Yeah.
And then you went to the police station.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. The reason why I went there is because I know if I didn't go home without going to the police station or anything like that, he would have asked me. So how come so and so happened and you never went in the police station? You come straight home. It's because you're lying. You probably was by next man or something.
So he's always blaming you.
Well, we just have a little back and forth.
But he's not a bad looking girl, you know. You're not a bad looking girl. You're a pretty girl. So anybody can feel that, you know, they'll get sick.
Yeah. And when we didn't know meet and stuff, you know, he had a woman, I had a man. So we grew from all of that now.
Okay.
Still building trust and whatever.
Okay. So you're satisfied with what you said today, right?
Yeah.
You want to add anything or that is your version?
This is exactly what it is, I tell you. That is what went on with me and that is the experience I had that night.
Okay. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is funny there, you know. It might seem comical for a lot of you. I think that we like Bacchanal. There are a lot of people make accusations about men. And sometimes I see where accusation is worse than evidence. Accusation does more damages than actual evidence. And when I first heard about it, that a man in Pokhor Road, and I want you to understand what I heard. A woman, I want you to understand, 24-year-old woman reports kidnapping and rape after accepting a ride in Longdenville. That was the report that was circulating. Police are investigating a reported case of a kidnapping and rape involving a 24-year-old woman who said she was attacked after accepting what she believed was a lift to a specific location. I looked at that entire story. According to reports, around 6 p.m. on Sunday, January 11, 2020, the woman was standing along Maraj Street, Longdenville, awaiting transportation, and she met a man known to her. After a brief conversation, the man agreed to take her to her intended destination. However, instead of doing so, the suspect allegedly drove her to his home along Pokhor Road, Longdenville, without her consent. Once there, the woman reported that the man sexually assaulted her against her will. After the incident, she said she went to the police station. And I said, that kind of crazy. Not as crazy, but I need to understand. I need to understand this. So I headed down to Pokhor Street. In fact, I told the man to come outside and wait for me. Well, lo and behold, I know the police was looking for him. I had stopped to get lunch because I had a hectic day that day. So I did not get time to eat and whatnot. So I made my people stop for me to eat. And by the time we reached up there, almost half an hour after, the police took him into custody here. This is I.A.N in Pokhor Road. His connection with the person who was, somebody made an assault charge against him, a sexual assault. As you can see, he's been taken into custody by police, Sergeant Harriet and his team. So yeah, because it was a serious allegation. And I listened. When I reached there, I started to listen to what people had to say. I listened. Sometimes you might feel people might just be shouting, Mr. Allen, you need to investigate this. She was here, they know her with this, that. And I listen, I ain't interview nobody, you know, but I put it into my brain. And when after that I realized, you know what? When he was in police custody, I said let the police do their thing. I'm waiting for him to get charged. But he wanted to speak to me, The guy wanted to speak to me. But the police, Sergeant Harriet and his team, they realized something was not right. They went through his phone, it had a history, all kind of thing. They had all kind of thing, and they released him. But I'm just showing you what allegations. And it's not a matter here against anybody or it's a race thing, but there are people that can make allegations, and allegations must be investigated. And this is not a bacchanal show. Let me tell you, this is not a bacchanal show. It might come across like, oh, Ian Allen like bacchanal. I don't like bacchanal. I like justice for people. But sometimes in seeking justice, you have to go down a certain path. You have to ask questions. You just can't come up and say somebody assaulted you, somebody raped you, and people will go with that. The whole of Pokhor Road going with that. They're running with that. And it reminds me about the man. It reminds me about the man who was seen. He said he was not massaging the genitals when he was seen in a video in Belmont. Do you remember that man? You remember that man? Which we aired it, and he was in a video seen peeping through somebody's house, and a lot of people said things about him. We have that video? Go ahead. No, with the video, the actual video. I have money on my phone. This is the video. And he was seated. They say he was playing with himself. And he was seen. Take it from the start. Okay, he say he pulling up his track pants. But they said they had somebody made a report, he had an incident earlier on about that same thing. But I don't know. But this is not funny. Allegations. And I located him, and here I spoke to him, and he said, I'm not true, look him demanded. That's what he said.
Or anything like that. So I tell her, take my number, and she'll call me. So she say, well, come back around 6 o'clock for me.
But you did drop her there?
On the Don Miguel Street. On Don Miguel Road, on the corner.
Right.
On the top there. But she gave me directions how to get to where she is. Right. She say, you're coming wrong on the first corner, on the right-hand side, as you drive down thing, and is the first
come back to me.
Apartment building.
I think it was on Friday I did that. It's Friday we did that interview. So that's why some of you, when you miss these programs, you need to go back to it. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, the guy didn't have too much to say. He didn't have too much to say. But I give him a chance and say what you have to say. Because I'm sure, I don't have to go back to him, but that is what the girl said today. So it warrants an investigation. When people make allegations against persons, it warrants an investigation. And that's why when certain people I don't want to talk. Nah, I don't want to go on camera. I don't want nobody to see my face. Well, you have something to hide. If you're talking, come out and talk. But I have something to tell you too. And tomorrow you're going to see this on my show. I'm doing an intense investigation with respect to this woman that was shot dead outside the Valencia police post. When she was in a vehicle and she was shot dead. She has been identified as Nancy Almerales. Nancy Almerales. I'm doing an intense investigation on that. But I will tell you the story about that shooting. I will tell you the story tomorrow about that shooting. I put it together and I will tell you the story about that shooting, ladies and gentlemen. So again, have a wonderful night. Look back at the show, and it's nothing is funny. Because based on what that woman said to the police, a man was taken into custody in front of everybody. In front of the whole of Pokhor Road. And they eventually released him. When they said, but this is what she had to say. Now I have nothing to say. I told her, exactly what you're saying to me, I will post exactly that. And I had nothing. I asked her everything. And that's what she had to say that happened. So, tomorrow, you're going to see the next part of it. You're going to hear from the guy now, what he has to say. So this is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. We don't go with allegations. I don't believe in allegations. Allegations are strong. People can lie on people. I'm not saying that the girl lied. I don't know. The police did the investigation, and that's it. So I'm not saying that the girl, I would not say that. This is what she said happened, and that is what she said happened, and I told her I would just play exactly what she said. I will keep my opinion to myself, but that is what she said that happened. Eventually, the guy was released, and the guy did speak to me. And tomorrow, you're going to hear from his side. So rounds up everybody and let them know. They can look back at the show tonight and share the video. You'll see more on Crime Watch tomorrow. And to all our advertisers and those who continue to be on the #1 show, there's nowhere in Trinidad and Tobago, no station in town, no station on whatever street in town. You can play whatever ad and feel your ranking. Nobody's seeing you. They only see you when you're on the I.A.N show. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a